Lesson 2. Your soul is here to grow, not to suffer. You did not come here to suffer. You came here to awaken, to remember, to rise from the illusion of separateness, and to reclaim the truth of who you truly are. This is lesson 2. And if there's one thing I want you to grasp, it's this. Your soul is not here to suffer. It is here to grow, to expand beyond the limits you've placed upon yourself. Not just physically, but spiritually, emotionally, and vibrationally. If you have ever felt lost, disconnected, or as though the world around you is unraveling into chaos, I want you to know this. You are not lost. You are exactly where you are meant to be. Because every challenge, every heartbreak, every moment of seeming despair is not a punishment, but rather a profound and sacred portal. Every experience, no matter how painful it seems in the moment, is the soul's way of pulling you out of your comfort zone, pushing you into the depths of your own being, where you can finally reconnect with your higher self, where you can start remembering that you are not merely human. You are an eternal being connected to the infinite realms of the universe. You are not just your body. You are not merely the sum of your past experiences, your past wounds, or your present circumstances. You are a multidimensional being here on a journey of deep transformation, a soul on a mission to evolve, integrate, and become the fullest expression of your potential. And from a higher perspective, there are no enemies, no obstacles, no mistakes. There are only teachers. And those teachers often appear in the form of challenges, difficult relationships, and experiences that bring up our deepest fears and wounds. Your soul has never been lost. It has only been hidden by layers of fear, by the weight of past memories, by the illusions we create about ourselves and the world around us. But you are awakening now. And with that awakening comes a process of shedding, of releasing what no longer serves you. Let it fall away. You are not being punished for your mistakes. You are being refined. Like gold in a crucible, you are being purified, your true essence revealed as the false layers melt away. Dolores Cannon, a wise woman who spent decades exploring the spiritual realms, once described Earth as a school for souls. This is a place where we come to feel deeply, to remember, to relearn the essence of who we are. But even more than that, we come here to evolve, to face the darkness, the pain, and the challenges, and to rise through them stronger, wiser, and more aligned with our true nature. The Law of One teaches us that pain is a catalyst for spiritual growth. It is not something to fear, it is something to embrace, for it marks the threshold between who we were and who we are becoming. Even Carl Jung, one of the most profound thinkers of the 20th century, said, "There is no coming to consciousness without pain. Pain is the portal through which we awaken. It is the fire that forges our soul." So if you are hurting, if you feel as though you are being broken, know that you are, in fact, growing. You are expanding, stretching into a new version of yourself that you could not have imagined before. The pain is not a sign that you are doing something wrong. It is a sign that you are on the right path. You are not behind. Everything, I repeat, everything is unfolding in divine timing. There is no need to rush, no need to compare your journey to anyone else's. This is your path, and it is uniquely yours. Now let's look deeper. In this dimension, we are governed by the illusion of separation. We feel as though we are separate from each other, separate from the universe, separate from our own soul. But in truth, there is no separation. There is only a connection, only unity. The people who challenge you the most, the ones who seem to trigger you, they are not your enemies. They are your teachers, your mirrors. They come into your life to help you see what is within you, both the light and the shadow. They help you wake up to the parts of yourself that you've been unwilling to look at, the parts of yourself that have been hidden behind layers of fear and self-doubt. And not all souls come to stay. Some come only for a season, to teach you something, to remind you of who you are. Others come to break you open, to push you into your next phase of evolution. Some come to love you, to support you, to help you feel deeply. And some come to challenge you in ways that force you to expand beyond your comfort zone. There is a divine contract between all souls, and what you perceive as loss or pain is often just part of the divine plan, a necessary part of the soul's evolution. You cannot understand this from a limited human perspective, but from the soul's perspective, there is only alignment. So if you've had a relationship end, or a dream fall apart, or someone leaves your life, I want you to see it from a higher perspective. This is not loss. This is alignment. This is the universe realigning you with your true path, guiding you back to yourself, reminding you that you are not here to chase things, but to become who you are meant to be. Now let's speak practically about manifestation, because I know many of you are wondering, why hasn't my manifestation come yet? Why does it feel like nothing is working? Let me offer you a different perspective. Manifestation is not about wishing or begging the universe to deliver your desires. It is about alignment. It is about becoming a vibrational match to what you want to receive. The universe doesn't respond to what you think you want. It responds to what you vibrate at, to the energy you embody. Manifestation is not instant. It is not about desire alone. It is about resonance. There are 5 key elements to true manifestation. 1. Your level of consciousness. Where are you vibrating? Are you living from a place of fear, of lack, or are you grounded in trust, in abundance, in alignment with your higher self? 2. The root of your desire. Is your desire coming from your soul's yearning for growth or from the ego's fear of scarcity? Is it in alignment with your highest good, or is it based on temporary satisfaction? 3. Energetic integrity. Are your thoughts, emotions, and actions aligned with the manifestation you seek? If your energy is fragmented, the universe cannot respond with clarity. 4. Readiness. Can your nervous system hold the new reality you're asking for? If you're not yet ready to embody the vibration of your desires, the universe will help you prepare. 5. Time. Manifestation takes time. The seed must be nurtured before it can sprout. Your desires need incubation, patience, and trust. When you align with these principles, you stop chasing and start becoming. Now let's return to something many of you hold dear: the deep, soulful connection with someone who came into your life, changed everything, but then disappeared. I want you to know, this was not an ordinary relationship. This was soul recognition. And soul recognition is not always easy. You activated something within them, something ancient, something that couldn't be ignored. But they weren't ready, and that's okay. You did your part. You showed them who they could become. You reflected back to them the beauty, the potential, the divinity that they may not have seen in themselves. But now the path is theirs to walk, and yours to continue. You are not here to wait. You are here to rise. If this message resonates, share it. Subscribe, leave a comment. Let your truth ripple outward. Because you are not just here to listen, you are here to remember who you are. We'll see you in the next lesson.